guys, welcome to part 2 of our list of best movies that we have seen in 2019. It is totally worth watching part 1, so go watch that.
Everything's linked down below. There's this movie, and we saw it at After Dark Festival in Toronto, and it was the most YA thing that we have ever seen in our lives, not based off of a YA novel.
It was impressive how YA this thing was, because you have this world that doesn't quite make sense, but it's got the aesthetic down pat.
You spend this entire movie like you're looking at an Instagram.
It's exactly what it is.
It's so pretty. Just the color palettes and the costuming and it's the framing and it's just
so pretty. Do the costumes in the time period kind of make sense? No. Not really. No. It's a futuristic,
Victorian
thing. The story is super YA. This girl's got a boyfriend and she can't be with her boyfriend and she's rebelling from her parents, and so they send her to this sanatorium, and there's clearly something wrong at the sanatorium, but you can't tell what, and it turns out that it's a super dystopic future, and just all the YA things that you could ever pack into a story.
There's a musical number in the beginning.
It's just great.
We were thoroughly entertained the entire movie.
Even at the what the fuck ending.
Yeah, we were just this makes no sense, but I'm loving it.
The ending brought up so many more questions, but it was really good. It was really, it's worth watching. You can tell that they, used their budget really smartly, because they basically had, 2 locations, and one of them was, 90% of the film.
So yeah, if you have the option to see this movie, specifically if you love YA, then you know what? Do it. It's like a cake. I haven't been this impressed with cinematography since The Love Witch.
Yeah, and it's not even just the cinematography, it's the set dressing.
Yeah.
Every shot, literally is Instagram.
Yeah. God, we gotta rewatch The Love Witch.
Yeah, we do. If you have a chance to check out Paradise Hills, I don't know where you're gonna find it, but you definitely should.
Chelsea and I saw a Star War.
A Star War.
A Star War.
Saw a Star War.
Saw a Star War. We both liked the Star War. Was the Star War made better by the experience of watching said Star War because of the guy sitting beside me? Why, yes it was.
This was a Star Wars, die-hard fan. He was living moment to moment. His hands were gesturing wildly. He was gasping. He was leaning forward in his seat.
And, it was a pure love. It wasn't one of those, I love Star Wars so much, but, they did this wrong. It was just, everything that was happening on screen at that moment was the best moment of his life. He gasped at all the right points. He cried at one point. At a reveal, he was leaning in his seat doing this, and, I fell a little bit in love with him.
I wanted to see the world through his eyes.
Thank you, mysterious Star Wars fan, for, letting me be a kid again. How did you feel about the Star Wars movie, Chelsea?
I really enjoyed it. You know what? My favorite Star Wars movie. Fight me.
Well, my favorite Star Wars movie is The Last Jedi, and I know you all want to fight me on that, but I really enjoyed it too, and, okay, the fact that we found out that Sheev Palpatine fucked, that was
cool.
That was fun. That was the thing I need living in my brain from now on. I
mean, okay, there were a lot of problems with it, but you know what? I sat there and enjoyed the entire thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a Star Wars fan. I worship the movies. They're good. They're fine. They are what they are. But I don't know. This one was the one that really got me engaged and just kind of really into what was happening on screen. Mm-hmm. Don't know why. Don't particularly care why or need to defend it. Just did.
It's totally allowed to go and have fun and watch a movie. Not everything has to be cinema.
No.
Our honorable mention.
I think the big change in here has been my love for Adam Driver. Which has been slowly building over the years and has finally
cemented itself in your brain. Remember when we won tickets to Adam Driver on Broadway?
Saw his legs. Kimono. We've been some weird places.
2019 has been a year. Okay, so honorable mentions. because normally you do these at the top of the video, but screw forum, we don't care anymore. It's 2020. Who cares? Honorable mention number 1 was we saw the Addams Family movie, and it was super cute.
Really cute.
Yeah.
Like, just enjoyable, fun, weird.
Chelsea's like, I want to go to the movies and I want to watch something where I don't have to think. I want to see the Addams Family. And I'm like, okay, as someone who grew up with the Addams Family, I am here for this choice.
And it will be getting a sequel.
Okay, you ready to talk about it?
No, but here we go. Alright, so honorable mention number 2 is a movie that I don't know how many people have seen or how many people should see it. But it was a movie.
We have not stopped thinking about it.
No.
Like, actually.
Like, it lives in your brain now.
Yeah. So the movie we're talking about is The Lighthouse.
And for anybody who doesn't know, it is Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe on a wild romp in a lighthouse.
Okay, so going into this movie, one, I wanted to see it because the technical aspect. It is filmed on 33mm film. It's like actual, like, it's a film movie. It's a period piece. It looked super cool. The trailer kind of gave me some kind of like New England cosmic horror-y vibes. And I'm like, Chelsea, you want to see a movie and Cthulhu might be in it? And Chelsea's like, yeah.
It's just like the weirdest thing. It turned out to be like a Prometheus metaphor.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe does not break character for a fucking second.
Like, if he does not get an Oscar nod, I am going to be offended. Because there are just long chunks of this movie where he's giving a monologue and you realize the shot has been going on for over 3 minutes and he has not stopped talking.
And then he farts.
And it's just like, cinema!
Like, there's some weird sexual metaphors going on.
Yeah.
There's a point where Robert Pattinson beats the shit out of a bird.
The mustache representation.
Oh my god, all the farting.
It was just like, and like when the movie ended, the friend we saw it with was like, Alexandra, you're no longer allowed to choose the movies you go to see. And I'm like, fair.
I'm pretty sure we had the same look on our face coming out of that movie as we did coming out of the Transformers ride. Just wide-eyed, like, no.
And
no more.
I didn't think I liked it. I appreciated it for what it was. But as time passed, I started to realize I liked this movie, and I don't know how I felt about the fact that I liked it. Like,
I felt the same way.
Technical-wise, it was super cool. And it, like, we both love old movies, so, like, it was kind of cool to see that art form again. Like, you know, the long shots, the slow with, like...
And you just know they had to wear weird colors because they were filming it on black and white film in 33mm.
Yeah.
Like, just interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, the dedication to that project was wild.
Such a weird movie. Yeah, I remember that movie more clearly than I remember most things. Honorable mention of the year is The Lighthouse. If you haven't seen it, think about your life choices.
And then decide if you want to go see that movie.
But it is weird. And
hey!
It's good.
And it's funny because we're like, we're probably not going to watch another movie. And then we read the summary for the movie he's working on now, and it's got a bunch of people we love in it, and it's like a Viking, like, period piece, and we're like, God damn it.
2019 has been an interesting year.
Yes, it has.
So thank you for watching our videos, guys. We completely enjoyed making them, and we will see you again for another year.
And tell us about the movies that you loved watching in 2019.
Bye, guys.